ammo. I like that black and red armor.
Yes?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Normandy.
Commander. I know who you are. I can't wait to find out what brings you out here. Vicarian, where did you go?
Heavy Reaper unit on the right flank. I believe your exact words were, "Get that thing the hell off my men."
No, I don't have all DLCs. There's way too much for this game,
I've
DLCs.
come to get you.
So I only bought one.
It will take something beyond
And it's
important
Citadel.
to leave my men or my Turian brothers and sisters in their fight.
Fedorian was killed. You're the new Primarch.
You're needed immediately to chair a summit and represent your people in the fight against the Reapers.
That's a good shot.
I'm Primarch of Palaven. Negotiating for the Turian hierarchy?
Yes.
I've spent my whole life in the military. I'm no diplomat. I hate diplomats.
What makes you think you're not qualified?
I'm not really
Hey,
a
zombie.
kind of guy. And
Yes.
I piss people off. My family's been military since the Unification War. War is my life. It's in my bones. But that kind of passion is deceptive. Can make you seem reckless when you're anything but.
War is your resume. At a time like this, we need leaders who've been through that hell.
I like that. You're right.
And honestly, uniting these races may take as much strength as facing the Reapers. See this devastation, Primarch? Double that for Earth. I need an alliance. I need the Turian fleet.
Give me a moment to say goodbye to my men.
Alright.
Without him down here, there's a good chance we lose this moon.
Without him up there's a good chance we lose everything.
Look at that.
Who knows what it
They
looks
want my
like?
opinion on how to stop it?
Welcome, Ares.
Failed CSEC officer, vigilante, and I'm their expert advisor? Think you can win this thing, Shepard?
Yeah, I don't know, Garrus. But I'm sure as hell gonna give it my best shot.
I'm damn sure nobody else can do it. For whatever it's worth, I'm with you.
Welcome aboard.
Sweet. So I like
Are you ready,
Garrus.
Primarch Victus?
One thing. Commander, I appreciate your need for our fleets, but I can't spare them. Not while my world is burning. But if the pressure could be taken off Palaven...
Of course.
That's a pretty tall order.
Hey, Jambo,
we
welcome,
need the
man.
Krogan. I can't see us winning this thing without them. Get them to help us, and then we can help you.
The Krogan.
Looks like your summit just got a lot more interesting.
Alright, so we picked him up, which is nice. So I'm already liking the team of Garrus and Liara. Go well with my Incinerate here. Mobilizer.
I apologize for being so frank, Commander, but your plan feels doomed to failure. We know. We've been there before.
But Madam Counselor, let me...
I'm not the only one that feels this way. The Solarian Dalatras is livid.
Some of these issues are hundreds of years old. Time to let go.
Perhaps. Still, we can't help but feel that this summit is a waste of your time, and we can't afford to have it waste ours. We must focus our attention on the arrival of the Reapers. So no, the Asari will not be at your summit.
Our alliance would be stronger with the Krogan. You need them. We all do.
Good luck, Commander, and goodbye.
What a bitch.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCon.
Alright. I think the Hackett right there. Might as well.
Commander, have you retrieved the Primarch for your summit?
Yes, sir. But the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
They'll regret that. The time for unity is now.
The Solarians will be there, though.
You don't sound very optimistic.
We expect the Krogan will be joining us, too.
I see. Well then, you've got your hands full, Commander. Was there something else you needed to discuss?
What achievement did I almost get but failed multiple times? I have no clue, honestly.
Have you pieced together how the Reapers hit Earth?
It wasn't all that complicated, really. They surged through the relays and hit Arcturus Station before we knew what was happening. From there, it was a short jump to the Sol system. Earth didn't stand a chance.
Sending us to the Mars Archives was a good call.
Still doesn't make up for the fact that the Reapers nailed us to the wall. I sacrificed the entire Second Fleet to provide cover for the Third and the Fifth to retreat. Hell, I presided over the most devastating military defeat in human history.
How do you see us winning this war, Admiral?
By making you the tip of the spear.
I'm flattered, but the Normandy's just one ship.
And a fast one. You can move quickly, hit a target, and leave before the enemy has time to react.
It's an advantage, but can it win a war?
It's the larger principle that matters. We'll never defeat the Reapers in a full frontal assault, Shepard. The battle against Sovereign 3 years ago took everything we had, and that was just one Reaper.
I haven't forgotten.
So I'll find their soft spots, avoid them where they're strong, and hit them where they're not. And when I find gaps in the armor, I'll hammer them with every soldier, ship, and bullet we've got.
How long can we keep that up?
As long as it takes. The reality is, Shepard, everything I'm doing is a delaying action for you.
Yep.
I'm buying us time, keeping us in the game while you gather what we need for this Prothean device. So keep at it.
Has your analysis of the Prothean device turned up anything?
Liara appears to be right. It's a weapon of some sort. A big one. Beyond that, we really can't say, other than it's going to be a hell of a thing to try and build.
Do you think it's risky, building something like this when we don't even know what it does?
To be honest, the thing scares the hell out of me, but the Reapers have forced our hand. 2 centuries ago, scientists faced the same problem in the Second World War. They weren't sure what the atomic bomb might do. Some thought it could even ignite Earth's atmosphere, but they did it anyway.
Any updates on Cerberus?
They're still the wild card here. Hitting the archives on Mars suggests they're after the same thing we are. A way to defeat the Reapers.
It didn't seem as if the Illusive Man was suggesting we appease them. Not like Saren did. You'd think we'd be on the same side, now more than ever.
Cerberus has never played by the rules as we know them. I don't know what their agenda is, but it has nothing to do with humanity's best interests.
The Illusive Man talked about controlling the Reapers. He seemed to think that's how we win this.
He's wrong. Dead Reapers are how we win this.
Doesn't mean he won't try.
I saw your report on that Cerberus soldier you found on Mars. If the Illusive Man is good at one thing, it's finding new ways to subvert science. It's never worked for him before, and it won't now.
Exactly. It's basically like a sex simulator.
Nothing more, sir.
But,
Keep me posted.
yeah, why
Back
can't
it
you
out.
romance Garrus? News. Alright, let's see. Guess we have to go back out this way. And there's this side quest that, like, I'm not able to do. That's priority. There's that. Like, there's this. Where the fuck is this at? I don't know where the Shrike Abyssal is. It's not, like, marked actively. Oh,
Commander, Edie just went offline.
fuck.
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know, she's not responding and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to Deck 3.
Deck 3, alright. You were here, you just want to shoot things. But you kinda have to. Or you'd be dead.
Commander, comm systems are going haywire. Whatever's happening is centered on Deck 3.
Alright,
See if you can get to Edie. I'll check the AI core.
let's check our messages while we're here. Ooh, lots of stuff. Meet me in Purgatory. Proposition for you, you won't want to pass it up. I'm in a nightclub on the Citadel. Arya, really? Ashley, I don't know how to say this. Be a Spectre. Crazy, I know I'm not a fan, but you can make the Spectre thing happen. pressing me for an answer, but I don't know what to tell him. I'm too sore to get out of bed. It's gonna be dropped on me. Okay, so we have a lot of stuff to do with Citadel here. My name is John Bao. Alright, some still have concerns about your past. Many of us took your warnings about the Reapers seriously. I'm reaching out because I have information that could tie agents with significant political power to the Reapers. Really? You have time to meet me in the Citadel Embassy? Interested. This is a valid address. I've called and sent messages, but got nothing. With Earth's comm system out, I don't expect this to get through. But I have heard a rumor that Normandy docked here at the Citadel. Are you alive? I'm at the Huerta Memorial Hospital under the name Tanner Noera. Please excuse the moniker. Ah! Okay, see, so that's Thane. I have a lot of shit to do here. So I gotta go to the hospital. I've got to go to embassy. Hospital. And the club. Plus the other thing. Alright, I have a lot of shit to do. That's where we're going next. Actually, we go to level 3 here. Plus we can talk to everybody while we're down here. One slow, heavy, and rapid firing. Psh, no. I go with sniper and pistol. Maybe sniper and like SMG or something. If I can get a strong one. Wouldn't likely not. Alright, so 4 is all the way over here. I am playing on the PS3. I'm playing on. There are some technical issues with that. As PS3, like this was really pushing it. Even Mass Effect 2 was kind of pushing it back then.
Here. Systems all agreeing on my board.
You sure? Maybe something was miscalibrated.
You do know who you're talking to, right?
Yeah, just had to check. Well, if you see Shepard, tell him to get over to the AI core and figure this out.
Will do. You heard him, Shepard. We're dead in the water.
Alright. Well, I think about Fallout 4. It looks
Garrus.
awesome.
Didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
Whatever's wrong with the Normandy isn't down here. Besides, after what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them.
Yep.
Sovereign didn't go down without a fight. I doubt 1,000 more of his friends will be any different. Still not convinced I should have left Palaven behind.
There was a boy back on Earth. Couldn't have been more than 6 or 7. I watched him die as the Normandy escaped the attack. Somehow I'm still alive. And he's not.
Being right about the Reapers has never felt much like a victory, has it?
We both knew this fight would be tough. Damned if the Reapers haven't delivered.
At least my government listened to me. Or pretended to. They finally gave me a task force as a token to shut me up.
So you're their expert advisor now?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're pretty good with the fact of like changing stuff up. I mean, Fallout 3 and New Vegas were pretty different, so I think Fallout 4 should be a pretty good step up there. That's what I'm hoping as well.
We've lost enough friends trying to make sure this day never came. I'd say we've all earned some respect.
Then the first Reaper we take out with this gun, it's in their honor. Just give the word. Something else you want to talk about?
Alright, let's talk.
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long has it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
I'm sure they're okay.
That's the thing about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old. Pretty soon, blind hope is all we'll have left. And I hate being blind.
I know you don't have any illusions about what we're up against, Garrus. How do you rate our chances?
I know it looks bad now, but I think we can win this, Shepard. For the first time since we met, we're not alone in the fight. It's something I learned long ago in C-Sec. An imminent and painful death has a way of motivating people.
Yeah,
Instead of
I'd
questioning
say so.
your every word, whole civilizations are going to be begging you to save them.
After what's happened to Palaven, you still believe that?
I didn't say there wouldn't be casualties. It's something Turians are taught from birth. If just one survivor is left standing at the end of a war, then the fight was worth it. But humans want to save everyone. In this war, that's not going to happen.
So what's this Reaper task force you've been running?
After the Collector base, I knew time was running out. For all of us. The Citadel Council was a dead end, so I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to my father.
He used to work for C-Sec, didn't he? I seem to remember that the two of you didn't see eye to eye.
To put it mildly. But he still had heavy pull in the Turian government. The Primarch, well, the old one, was a friend of his. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
Yeah, it's a weird connection. I don't see that at all. Who knows?
I'm not sure even I'd believe it.
I had to admit that parts of it sounded crazy, meeting Vigil, talking to Sovereign on Vermeer. But my father just listened. It's what he did in his days at C-Sec, putting together all the pieces. If the connections were there, he wouldn't deny them, and he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
I'm glad someone finally agreed.
He did more than agree. He took it to the Primarch.
I like his style.
Except the Primarch wasn't as convinced. My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources. And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about it.
What did you do with it?
As much as I could get away with. And a little more. We hardened our lines of communications, expanded emergency stockpiles across the colonies, improved our early warning detection protocols.
You think it helped?
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war is over.
So you can vouch for this new Primarch?
Well, even if I couldn't, you go to war with the army you have.
Will he live up to his word?
I've never known Victus to lie. Play fast and loose with strategy, maybe, but betray an ally. Not his style. And if he did try, well, we'll just find another Primarch.
I noticed generals saluting you, Garrus. How far down the line of succession are you these days?
Let's not go there.
Primarch Vicarian, honored war hero. Somebody's gonna have to rebuild Palaven when this is over.
Yeah, somebody who knows how to hold a hammer.
That's all for now, Garrus.
Interesting.
It's damn good to have you back.
Wouldn't miss this fight for anything.
Exactly.
Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
Like, I hate you. Armor-piercing ammo unlocked. Alright, so that's the, bonus power. It's not what I want. So, I'll have to wait and see if I get the powers that I want. Let's go talk to everyone, though. So we got Liara here. Yeah, finding Garrus in Mass Effect 2, that was fun.
Shepard, what's happening?
Kind of shocking, too.
Something's in the AI core.
Edie, you'd better go quickly. I'll check on my own computers.
Running safe mode diagnostics. Please stand by.
Alright, let's see. You got an Alliance interrogation record. Really? Oh, a Cerberus hop. Alright. I got the implants. She's awake. Know where you are. Know how much goddamn trouble you're in? Hey, ease up. Listen. You're in trouble, I'm not gonna lie. That doesn't mean you can't work something else. If you help me up, there you go. Kill herself. Yep. But holy hell, she's dead. Whole front of her face is gone. Ocular flashbang. Interesting, it's an ocular flashbang. It's in their eye.
Shepard, what's happening?
Alright, so I can't talk to
Something's in
you.
the AI core.
Edie, you'd better go quickly. I'll
Nothing
check
else
on my
in
own
here.
computers.
Running safe mode diagnostics. Please stand by. Dr. Tassoni found useful information in the data you recovered.
Yeah, I already know that. So you want me to go to the AI core, I believe? Which one was the AI core? Life support. For observation, men's restroom. So the core is over here. Not this one, right? That one. No. Where's the AI core? I guess it's in the elevator somewhere. Where the fuck am I going? Oh, Engineer Adams, I can go talk to him while he's here. Oh, the core's still here, isn't it? It is. Alright.
Automated systems have the fires contained. It should be safe to enter. We'll follow your lead.
Fire.
Joker,
Alright.
what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire, or something.
That's where the chick was. Oh, she blew up. She blew herself up.
I'm going in.
Mm-hmm.
Edie, talk to me.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
What the fuck?
Edie?
Yes.
You're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
Interesting. Why was I stream using the AMD FX series? That's what I was told to use.
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire.
Interesting. Sexbot.
Edie, you need to alert us about incidents like this. You shouldn't have done this alone.
Yeah, should have told us.
Bringing the crew up to speed would have been counterproductive. All attempts to help would have been limited by reaction time.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
Before we do that, I need you to guarantee this mech doesn't have any more surprises in it.
Interesting.
Run whatever tests you can. Then we can talk about using it in combat situations.
Pretty cool.
One moment. I am running trials. Complete. I can send you a full report if you wish. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew is a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
Yeah, you will.
On that, we can agree.
Sweet. Special test probe. Alright, so we got a new crew member now.
Was that Edie who just walked by?
Yes, it was.
Joker is going to have a field day with this.
South Park. Alright, cool. So I've talked to them. Head on up to the Combat Information Center. So I do want to go to the Citadel once we're done with the ship here. Man.
Commander, I found something suspicious. Have you got a minute?
Sure.
Commander, are you alright? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about Edie.
Edie is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
Exactly.
I don't wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels.
Rick and Morty.
Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
Hey, cool.
I thought the war would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project is the best training facility in the galaxy for human biotics.
Yes, I sent a young man named David Archer there. I'm just surprised they're still open.
Some of their work has Alliance support. That might be why they stayed.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call, so normally I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had EDI perform an analysis. It's fake. EDI thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship?
Yep.
Long story.
Yeah.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Good catch.
If this really is Cerberus, hopefully this operation is something worth investigating. It could be simple disinformation.
Trainer. Good catch.
Thank you, Commander.
Commander?
Else? Alright. Go. Shit.
Primarch seems like a good guy. He'll get his people moving in the right
Going
direction.
that way. Let's go see Joker and
Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot!
So she installed herself into the new body without any help from you?
Come on, Commander, don't you trust me? Okay, let me put it this way. If I knew that EDI was gonna install herself into a sexy robot body, do you honestly think I'd be able to keep quiet about it? Look at that! I would've baked a cake.
I am right here, Jeff.
Yes, you are, EDI. Yes, you are.
Hello, Shepard.
Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
How are you adjusting to the arms and legs?
I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions, if I could accompany you sometime. Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
Alright.
I'll
Poor
be over
Joker.
here, flying the ship.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale. Shepard, do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
Absolutely. I have no use for team members who can't think for themselves. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming. I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer.
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response.
Only you can really answer that question. That's the point of free will.
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
If you think it'll help, I'll do what I can.
Very well. I will keep you informed.
Alright, that's interesting though. What questions does she have?